Hello everyone, it's Dushan Singh here on the channel DC Technical, and today I'm going to make an unboxing video of the Redmi 5, which was launched in December last year but still famous due to its 18:9 aspect ratio display in the price margin starting from 8,000 rupees in the Indian market. You will get the link in the description below. To purchase the phone, just click on that link and you will go to Amazon. Let's see the unboxing now. Let's see what it contains. We unbox it now. First we have a box here. Keep it aside. It's a silicone back cover. It's nice to see that they are bundling it. It's totally transparent. Then we have a phone itself. Nice looking phone. Weight is also less. Some quick start guides. We have a charger. Let's see the rating. It's a normal 5 volt 2 amp charger, not a fast charger. We can't expect this in this price point. We have some micro USB cable. Yes. And a SIM ejector tool. Nothing else. This is the phone. Let me have an overview. There's a protective casing, some IMEI stuff, etc. Single camera and a fingerprint sensor. Here we have the SIM tray, the micro USB card. This must be the speaker and this must be my mic. Secondary mic, the headphone jack, and the IR blaster. In the front we have the camera hole, and it looks like it have a front flash too. We have to check it. Let me boot this device now. Gave me the haptic feedback. Let me remove this protective casing. Wow, the screen quality is also nice. I think the buttons will be on screen. So here's the phone. Let me check. And you can see that it's already found an update. 208 MB update. We will get to that later. The typical MIUI, like every phone. You buy a 5,000 phone of MI or a 50,000 phone, they don't have. Well, go for an MI mix, you will see the same interface on the phones. Oops, let me go to the settings. So the Android version. So yeah, it has Knockout out of the box, no Oreo, sad to see that. But considering the price point, it's providing Snapdragon 450. That's coming in Moto G6 in the price point of 11,000 rupees, and this is an 8,000 rupees phone. So yeah, am I done a good job here? Report on update. Downloading. It has the new recent menu that will be introduced in Android P. It's downloading. Normal. They have MI remote too because it has an IR blaster. Let me show you the SIM tray, if it have a dedicated slot or an hybrid. And guys, even after having a 16 GB onboard storage, it does not have a dedicated micro SD slot, only hybrid slot. That means you can put 2 nano SIMs or 1 nano SIM and SD card. Saddened to see that. Let me check the camera, how it's performing. I have my OnePlus 2 here. Check the camera. and I must say, considering the price point, the camera quality is actually good. Typical all interface, no slow motion. Let me move to the video and see if there is any slow motion option. No slow motion, only time lapse. Camera, without flash, and I will tell you, I will put in the video of this camera sample later on. Let me now set up the fingerprint. It's a bit responsive. Added successfully. Now I will check how the fingerprint speed. It's now I put it. It's bit too responsive. Better than what we see on iPhones.
It's time to show you some camera samples as I took from this phone, from the back camera video and the front camera video, and the photos from the back camera and front camera, both low lighting, external lighting. And I will say that the back camera in the price point is unmatchable by any other phone in the price range, and the front camera can be slightly better, but according to the price range it's decent. But the back camera quality is literally awesome in the price range given.
Recording this video from the front facing camera, and this will tell you how the camera will perform. There's very much lighting and there is no lighting, and you can see how it is performing in the outdoor conditions. Recording this video from the back camera of this phone, and this will tell you how the camera app is performing. Let me zoom and unzoom, zoom in, zoom out, near object and then far object. The focusing is also good. So this is from the back camera, which tell you how is the camera performing. So guys, let me show you how this phone will look after putting this case. It's a bit transparent case. I think from a distance a person couldn't even find out that there is a case on the phone. It's looking pretty nice. So guys, this was the initial impression about this Redmi 5. I will post an in-depth review once after using it for 5 to 6 days.
Time for the pros and cons of this phone, the things I like and the things I did not like about this device. I will start with the con because there is only and only one con according to the price range. That is that it does not have a dedicated SD card slot. You need to have one SIM and one card, or dual SIM without a card if you want to use this phone. Only the con is that you don't have a dedicated SD card slot. It's a hybrid technology. Other than that, in the pros, everything is a pro in the price range. For example, the display quality, they say, is a HD display, not on full SD, SD 720 pixels, but the display quality is literally awesome. According to, you can see that in the camera also it looks pretty good. Sound quality, all the MI phones have very clear sound quality. The speaker quality is also good. Front camera also have the flash. I can show it to you. Wait a second. Here it is. The front camera also have flash. You can see that. Everything is awesome with this phone. Only then a hybrid SD card slot, because this phone have 16 GB internal storage, from which you get 7.9, that is almost 8 GB of storage. That will be less for many people who watch movies or play games like PUBG, etc. And for the games, yes, Temple Run and Subway Surfers do not show any lag in the game, and PUBG also plays well in low settings, and it's slightly distracting in medium setting. It will won't play in high setting because this phone has Snapdragon 450, and we can't expect that anything better in the price point of 8,000 rupees. This phone also supports 2 ampere charging, and the 2 ampere charging means your phone will take almost 1 hour 40 minutes from 0 to 100 if you charge it continuously. That's a pretty good, because my last phone Oppo F7 took almost 2 to 2.5 hours because it supports only 0.7 ampere charging, that is 700 milliamperes, but it is taking almost 1800 to 1900 milliamperes, that is double than what Oppo F7 takes. And the price point of Oppo F7 is 21,000, and it contains only 8,000 rupees. So if you're planning to buy the phone, just go for this phone. You'll get the link in the description below. Like this video and click the subscribe button. Thanks. This is Technical logging off.